Hello everyone, today we're going to do reading. In Unit 1, it's personal, on page 6. Dirty dishes in the sink, dusty furniture, grubby carpets, filthy floors, unmade beds, overflowing rubbish bins, and smelly laundry in the basket. Could you live in such a mess? In the past, women stayed at home and did all of the household chores while men went out to work. So dulu-dulu yang perempuan tinggal di rumah, kasih bersih rumah, yang lelaki pergi kerja. The father or sons rarely helped, but sometimes the daughters did. Bapa dan anak lelaki tidak membantu, tapi anak perempuan membantu. However, those days are long gone. Walau bagaimanapun, tidak lebih begitu. But despite this change, many teenagers believe that their parents, and more particularly their mothers, are the only ones who should pick up, tidy, wash, clean, and clear. Walaupun begitu juga, remaja sekarang rasa itu adalah kerja mamak dorang, bukan kerja dorang. Are you one of these teens, or do you help out? Adakah Anda macam begini? Kah Anda membantu keluarga kamu? It's a sad fact that just when children are mature enough to really help in the house, they become too involved with the schoolwork, part-time jobs, and other activities to be of much help. Okay. Sebenarnya remaja ni sudah cukup matang untuk membantu, tapi mereka terlalu sibuk dengan kerja sekolah, aktiviti luar, itulah. They always seem too busy to lend a hand around the house. Sibuk saja bila kena minta tolong. Even so, teenagers should be careful not to make extra work for others. Walaupun janganlah menyusahkan orang lain. The truth is that no one is too busy to do these simple chores, and anyone claiming otherwise is probably just being lazy. Okay, sebenarnya untuk kerja yang simple-simple ni, kita tidak sibuk sebenarnya, cuma malas. Okay, so what happens when parents become sick and tired of the children's excuses? So apa terjadi bila ibu bapa malas mendengar alasan anak-anak dorang? Jessica Stilwell faced this very problem. Her 3 daughters didn't lift a finger at home. Ini si Jessica bilang dia menghadapi ini masalah dan 3 anak perempuan dia tidak pun membantu di rumah. So she went on a strike. On strike is dia protes. It all began on a typically busy Saturday when Jessica was rushing around all over the town, taking her daughters to and from sports, shopping for the family, and running errands. Okay, so pada hari Sabtu ini dia sangat sibuk lah, macam biasa ambil anak, beli barang. Okay, that evening when she put her feet up for the first time all day, maksudnya pada petang itu bila dia berehat, she looked around at the mess in her home and realized with a shock that she hadn't made any of it. Sekali dia mau rehat, dia tengok rumah dia samak mau mampus, yang bukan dari dia. Stilwell went on strike there and then and stayed on strike for 6 days. Maksud dia langsung tidak buat apa-apa. Dia tidak kasih bersih tu rumah. Dia kasih biar saja selama 6 hari. Incredibly, they didn't even notice what was happening until day 3 of the strike. Selepas hari ketiga, baru dorang sadar yang mamak dorang tidak kasih bersih tu rumah. By then, dishes had piled up in the sink, dirty plates were still on the dining table, and smelly socks were on the bedroom floors. Okay, piring sudah berkumpul di sinki. Okay, dorang punya stocking berbau pun bertempiaran. It wasn't until day 5 that the girls started to clean up the house, blaming one another for the mess. Sampailah hari kelima, baru anak-anak perempuan dia kasih bersih tu rumah, sambil tuduh-menuduh siapa yang kasih samak tu rumah. During the cleanup, Stilwell sat on the sofa drinking coffee that her daughters had made for her. So, sepanjang masa anak-anak dia kasih bersih rumah, si Jessica dia duduk diam-diam sambil minum kopi yang dibuat oleh anak dia. Stilwell says it was shocking to see how much of what she did for her children were things that they were perfectly capable of doing on their own. So, actually dia terkejut bahawa benda-benda yang dia buat ni, kasih bersih rumah, sebenarnya anak dia boleh buat. Okay. She hadn't asked them to help because she didn't want to argue with them or because it was faster and simply to do it herself. Dia tidak minta tolong dia punya anak sebab dia malas mau bergaduh dan dia rasa kalau dia buat sendiri lagi cepat. What's the situation in your home? So, di rumah macam mana? Do you do your fair share or do you expect others to clean up after you? Adakah anda tolong kasih bersih rumah atau mengharap orang lain kasih bersih barang kamu? If your mom or dad went on strike, who would break first, them or you? So, kalau ibu bapa kamu buat cara yang sama, yang langsung tidak mau bekerja, siapa yang duluan akan mengalah? So, your exercise is exercise 4 that you have to do. 5 sentences have been removed from the article. Choose from the sentences A to F, the one which fits each gap, 1 to 5. There is one extra sentence which you do not need to use. Terdapat 5 ayat yang telah dikeluarkan dari teks ini. So, kamu kena cari mana satu. Okay? Terdapat 1 ayat ekstra yang anda tidak perlu guna. Okay? Now, for exercise 5, complete the sentences with the correct form of these expressions. Be sick and tired means malas sudah. Okay? Do your fair share. Maksudnya buat kerja kamu sama-sama. Share kerja yang sama. Lend a hand. Lend a hand means bantu. Not lift a finger. Tidak membantu. Put your feet up. Put your feet up means berehat. Run errands. Pergi buat barang, keluar dan beli barang, buat kerja apa yang perlu dibuat lah. Okay? So, that's all for today. And I'll see your homework. Thank you.